Guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not going to say that same whole consistency is whatever. We're here. How you lot doing,
We've been
boys?
consistent enough.
We're trying, wallah.
We're trying. Alhamdulillah, all good. Can't complain.
Tired, a bit under the weather,
I'm
but
sorry.
the show must go on.
I'm sorry.
The show must go on. I'm
The
doing this
show's
for
got to
you
go
lot.
on, bro. The show's
Otherwise,
gotta
I would have called in sick, 100%.
I think you should have, bro.
I
You
would've.
should have left the
go
tip.
on. Personally, I
But
don't
there's
blame
no
you.
way. There's no way I would have done an episode with just me and him.
Nah,
That
you
would've
can
been
run
dead. Nah, that would have been dead. I'm sorry. I love you, but that would have been dead,
I'm
bro.
offended.
That would have been dead. I'm
No,
so
you can
sorry.
run it. You
Nah,
can
You're
run
my
it.
guy, but
No, I'm offended.
But you
the
can run
vibe
it,
is
you
on
can
this
run it.
sofa, bro.
Obviously, there's no vibe here. Clearly, there's no one here, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, wallah, I'm teasing,
I don't know
bro.
what
Nah,
I
we
want,
could have made it work, man.
Nah, I think it would have been a good episode.
Nah, I
just
think
me
so
and you.
too.
Is he calling sick one day, man?
Listen,
Yeah.
when
2 months.
next week. No, inshallah, I'm better by next week anyway. But
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
I can't lie. Oh, hey, wait, no, is it? When's our holiday start from?
And-
Eid, 16th.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
that
end of
week,
June-
I'm
mid-June.
abroad. Don't
You're
chat to
abroad.
me. Don't bell me. I'm
Yeah.
telling you lot from now, from the 16th.
But you're going away as well.
If
innit?
you lot see me, it's because my
Plan to,
holiday
yeah,
flopped.
So then what? It's just
That's the only reason why you're not going to see me from the 16th. I'm telling you lot now. From Eid day, I'm going to drop you lot a little Eid Mubarak. After that,
you're
leave
gone.
me alone.
And it must probably be my fault, but we're gonna make it happen.
And then what? So what?
inshallah.
I'm gonna be by myself.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Nah, Zoobs and
Zoobs
Zoobs and
and
Evs and yeah, they should be. Evs, listen, Evs, you got to come back now. You
Or we
sabbaticals.
can record a few, and then obviously we can just go.
All
from
that.
there. Yeah, that'll be the option.
if you lot want to, I don't mind putting
Yeah.
in the graph now,
Yeah,
so I
I
can
don't
chill a
mind
bit
that, yeah,
later.
and then
No,
we can just
100%,
sort of
we have to put
disappear.
it in the graph. We told everyone we're gonna do weekly episodes.
He doesn't want to do an episode with Zoobs and Evs.
Yeah, that's what,
Nah.
that's the vibe he's giving.
What?
I can tell from your answer, but your answer's a bit shady there, man.
Guilty. Nah, they're my guys, man. But like, obviously, I don't know when they're around, innit?
Oh, okay.
No, it's true. Yeah,
Evs, you don't know. Obviously, Zubs has got his thing going on, so
Evs is like living
Yeah.
obviously in a different
Yeah.
city, family man.
yeah.
Zoobs has got his little business venture at the moment, which we're going to
So-
discuss and share with you lot soon. But
Inshallah.
inshallah,
So-
but once he's
No, I think
ready.
we'll do a couple of episodes, get a few in the bank,
We'll try, bro.
and yeah, go from there.
If not, then you man just do it, and then me and Izzy will tune in from wherever we are.
yeah,
You're gonna tune in, yeah?
yeah, of course.
And we're gonna.
I'll like,
and we're
comment,
gonna
and
vlog.
subscribe.
You're gonna like, comment,
Have you,
subscribe.
do you even
Holiday goes
subscribe?
Huh?
You don't even subscribe, innit?
To the pod.
Yeah.
I am subscribed.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you
you
sure?
sure?
Yeah, well,
Have you got a YouTube account?
I said it like I was shuffling.
Have you got a
but I am
YouTube
subscribed.
account?
Yeah, I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I
Because
do.
these times I'm
yeah.
telling everyone to subscribe. and
No,
you-
well, I
We've
haven't
even
subscribed.
done it, yeah.
That would
I've
be
done it.
tactless of me to tell people to subscribe, and I haven't subscribed.
You
Just
didn't look
checking.
too sure, innit?
Yeah.
I'm just checking, innit?
No, I'm
yeah.
definitely subscribed. Obviously, we need to get the numbers up, bro.
No, 100%. Make
So
sure you
my
like,
one-
comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you not
Yeah.
seen that? You know those people that are in London that are going around stealing phones?
Oh yeah,
On the
yeah,
bike.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The clip
yeah.
you sent.
Yeah,
I've seen the
sent
clip.
that
I saw
yeah.
a clip on Instagram.
One of the guys got caught. I don't know how many there are,
Good.
but apparently one of them got caught today. Bro, they found like 30 phones on
But
them or something like
it's,
that.
it's common though. It's been happening. It happened to some of my colleagues whilst they were outside. You know, you're in your little break.
Mm.
This is like in Central as well. So they were outside on their phones, and then as they're just chilling on their phones, whether they're having a cigarette or just obviously that underground station, there's no it's indoors in it. So as they're just on their phone, they're outside. Someone just swiped by and took the phone and cut.
I just think it's crazy. Like in this
Yeah.
day and age,
It's
like,
mad,
people
bro.
are stealing phones.
Yeah,
and
it's
that.
actually
Yeah,
sick,
that
man.
shit used to happen when we were kids.
When we were young,
But-
yeah.
Back in the day, those phones were offline. So when you stole it, that's it. Like
That's
you
it,
could
yeah.
use it.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
Still
yeah.
use it, yeah.
you got
you can't.
iCloud unlocked.
But it works abroad. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, but I swear you can lock it with iCloud, like the actual phone, not just the network.
well, if I'm not mistaken, you can use a phone abroad.
But
if
how do they
I'm
bu-
not mistaken,
How
I
do
don't
they
know if you
bypass
lot-
the
maybe you lot can
iCloud?
correct
Yeah,
me
let
as
us
well.
know because I don't even know how it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
There must be a way for them to bypass the iCloud lock if it's an iPhone. Surely,
Oh, yeah, I'm not really tech savvy like that, so I genuinely
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I've always wondered that though. Like,
I
but
just think it's just
if
mad.
people are willing to take the risk to do it, there must be a reason
There
why.
must
Like,
be a
there must
reason,
be money
yeah,
involved in it, innit?
For my man to get caught with like 30 phones. That's
30
cra-
phones?
It's crazy, bro.
But
see,
that's also
see how the police
fucking-
officer hit his bike though.
Yeah, but they have to. They have to take. They
Well,
have
get
to
a
take
real
them-
job, man.
They have to take those extreme measures, bro. Do you know them? Their bikes, their bikes are going like at 50 miles per hour, bro.
Oh, it's electrical things.
Yeah, but they've like done something to it, enhanced it in it, so
Oh, they've like
they're cutting.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
playing
they're
around, man.
cutting.
you can do that with scooters, isn't it? You can like
Yeah,
I don't
what's
know
it?
that.
Yeah, delock it or unlock it. Or I don't know what the terminology is.
But
Yeah.
it makes it go faster.
Basically, it's capped or restricted to 30
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, so
but,
it uncaps it and it can
and
go.
it goes to whatever the factory thing like when they made it for.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
me
know one guy
flying
that
down
does
like
it with the
that, man.
scooter. His
That's
scooter is
dangerous though,
zinging.
man.
No, it's
Nah,
dangerous
wallah,
because
it's
especially
dangerous,
you're not
man.
wearing a helmet more
You're not
time.
wearing a
but
helmet, and also the tires are quite thin. Any
Yeah,
little thing,
yeah.
you're done.
But-
But it's long.
You're able to do it
Yeah.
if you're a risk taker.
I'm not a risk taker, man. I'm not on that, man.
So someone also said in someone in the comments, I think it was a DM on the comments, asked us for us to talk about how we first met. So
Yeah, I've got it here actually. It was Z Flowers. I believe that's the
shout out Z
username.
Flowers.
Z Flowers
shout you
says,
out, thank you.
"Can we get a story time on how you guys met? Your first impressions of each other."
Yeah.
So go on, I'll let you two start. You two have known each other the longest.
I can't lie. First time I met Sharp, I thought he was a washed-up footballer, just hailing up everyone's birthdays and that every
And that
other
was
day.
that was during his prime.
That was during his prime. Every other day he's hailing up a
I've been
birthday.
dead, bro.
You know. But no. Respectfully, he was a good guy. Like I think a lot of people know. Like you'll hear Sharp's name before
Yeah, he was
you
like
even met
Zach
him. innit?
Morris of Saved by the Bell. He was that guy. You know that guy that just everyone wants to be him.
Yeah.
All the girls want him. All the men want to be him.
Wallah, it's
You know
far
that one
from
there? You know that guy just in, you know them high school films in America? I wanted to be.
Yeah,
He's got the
Rich, bro.
varsity jacket. He's just walking through, he's just dabbing up all the man them. That's Sharp.
And everyone in the hallway just makes way.
Nah,
That's,
wallah, I
if you
wish,
know
bro.
Sharp, if you're friends with Sharp, you're
Yeah.
like, hey, you've made it in life.
Ah, wallah, I'm a
100%.
nobody.
Allah Mubarak, he's got
Wallah,
that
I'm a
good
nobody.
energy.
That has made me so uncomfortable. Wallah, I'm a nobody.
I love
Zach
it when-
Morris.
I love
Sharp
it when
Morris.
he gets uncomfortable. Like.
Don't
Sharp Morris.
Bro, look at the
But,
camera, bro.
I'm not
Now,
looking
go on,
anywhere,
How
bro.
did you two meet though, for real?
Nah, we met. Obviously, we met before work. We weren't really that close. We met at a spot many years ago.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, you lot sound like it was Buki. Go on.
No, we just met at a function, innit? Many
What
years
function?
ago.
I'm gonna make it awkward because you're both shuffling. You're both shuffling. What function?
Why
bro?
don't you chip in? Why don't you
It's your
chip in?
story, now, tell
Why
us.
don't you chip in?
I might ask him later.
No, we met in a place called KG. So if you know
Yeah.
KG, if you know, you
Alright,
know.
cool.
Yeah.
Shisha. Say nothing.
We
That's
met-
how I met Evs, to be fair. But yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I think that's how I met him as well.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Anyway, I met him at that spot many years ago. Obviously, everyone used to go there in Northwest back in the days. And obviously, we're from different areas, but
We had mutuals though.
We had
a few
mutuals though, yeah. So we always used to like hang around each other, like always just used to chit chat. He was a United fan, I was an Arsenal fan. Like he was always
Yeah.
trying to get on my team. I was always telling him his team was dead, even though they weren't. It was annoying them times.
Definitely wasn't dead
Yeah,
them
we
times.
were-
Them-
yeah,
them
we
Now
were
we,
like-
yeah,
them
you
times
you
we
say it
acted-
now.
Sometimes man had Shamak playing up front,
Yeah,
bro.
we were active.
Hey,
Yeah.
allow it. That's my boy. That's my boy. Don't do that. That's my guy,
I
bro.
forgot, bro. He's
No, I met
terrible.
him, innit?
Oh, wallah.
Yeah, well, I met him in
Is that what,
Dubai
like-
when he- while he was at Arsenal.
Was he a cool guy?
Yeah. Bless. I got a photo of him
Dead
and everything.
footballer.
Yeah. Obviously,
Delete that one.
I was
He was on holiday.
Do you know what it is? I'm gonna be real, innit? It's only because he's Moroccan that I was
Yeah, no, I
always
hear that
wanted
though.
him to
Wallah,
do
I hear
well.
that. I hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
As a footballer, he's not in anyone's top 50.
Nah.
But as because obviously he's my countryman and my
you-
people,
you're gonna want
I
the best for
always
him,
wanted
innit?
him to
Fact.
succeed.
Nah,
So
100%.
when I saw him, I was like, nah, I gotta
Yeah,
gotta chat to him.
I
Innit?
respect
So,
that.
yeah,
But yeah, so obviously from there we then started working together at Just Eat, and we just got much closer from there,
Yeah.
innit? And
Yeah.
then it just the friendship just blossomed. But like now it's just like
So wait, when you
I just
when
can't
you
get
met
rid of him.
Do you remember your first impression of him?
Thanks.
Huh?
What was your first impression of him when you met?
now I like humble guy.
Yeah,
Like he's known to a lot of people, innit? But he's still humble in the way he carries himself and very respectable.
Yeah.
So like it was like I saw it was
Yeah, so
just
he
a
gave a
humble
good
guy,
account.
innit? Yeah.
Sharp.
I never knew this episode was going to be this awkward. Wallahi, bro.
No, your turn. Don't worry.
Wallahi,
Flip it,
bro. I
bro.
felt so
So
uncomfortable.
obviously, we know how you met now. We know where you met. What was your first impressions of West?
Nah, good people. Obviously, 'cause I knew like his close friends, innit? I was
Yeah.
close with Omar at the time,
Yeah.
and obviously there was a few other Moe and a few other Muki and a
Yeah.
few other brothers. But me and him never really used to chat like that. It was always like in passing or maybe football. You know, like amongst men, we find something generic to talk about,
Yeah.
and we become pally that way. And then obviously we spoke about football a lot of the time. But I was close to Omar, and then I always met him. I always thought he was a cool guy. Like I never ever. I'm one of those people. I always see the good in people anytime I meet them. I
Yeah.
never really there's only one guy, actually no, two. Or like,
That you saw the bad in him first.
No, not the bad, but like I just never liked them when I first met them. But I've grown up to actually be very
Do
close.
they
with
know
them.
that?
I tell him all the time.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
I tell him all
I
the
know one of
time.
them.
He knows one of them.
I know one of them.
And he watches it all the time. You're my guy. I won't hurt you up. Well, I won't hurt you up. You're my guy.
He's got a certain walk.
I don't know.
He's
who
my
it is,
guy.
but-
You know him. I'll tell you him
Alright,
off
cool.
camera anyways.
Go
But
on.
that's my guy. But if like Westside, as soon as I met him, I thought he was a cool guy. And then once we worked together,
So this is now Just Eat.
Just the
Yeah.
you spend more time at work, so your
course.
bond obviously is going to get stronger. Whereas
course.
before, I'm only seeing him maybe 2-3 hours a day, or whenever we pop out, I'll see him, and then
Yeah.
you're not really chatting there. But when you're at work, you're in and around each other, you're busting banter. And also, when I first joined the company, I was very shy. So you remember the shot that you saw when you joined?
Yeah,
Just
you
Eat?
was running the show.
When I was there, when
Yeah.
I first
He was
joined.
super shy.
Ask him, bro. I was wallahi, it was my first. Obviously, I went from doing like primary school and after school clubs
Yeah.
for like 6 years, to then my first office job.
Yeah.
So I was like hella shook.
Bro,
in a
you know
weird
why
way.
I'm
busting
laughing?
out,
No, wallah, I
Do
was
you
shook,
know why I'm
bro.
laughing?
Yeah.
I just remembered now, innit? This guy, so I was on the other side of the
Wait,
building.
you were there before him, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
there. I was
Bear
there
man,
well,
a few of the guys
well
me,
before
yeah.
him. But I remember, so I was working on the other side of the building, innit? And then I'll come check him in the call center, innit?
Yeah.
And so I'd walk through the canteen, come to his side, and then he'll tell me, "Hey, bro, come man, come to me to the canteen. I want to make a cup of tea." I'm saying to him, I'm saying to him, what? Like,
me go.
bro, just go, man. He's like,
"No, I can't."
no, well,
So
I
you
can't.
needed to hold
He
your hand
caught-
to
Bro,
the...
I was that guy. You know me, when I'm new somewhere, I'm very shy, innit?
No, but it's very shy,
I'm
and
to
then
the
there's
extreme,
like...
but I'm extreme. Like, but it's not. It was an idiot thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say and defend it. Now it'll be different if I worked in a different.
Yeah.
But it was my first, obviously, office job. So I was asking. I would tell him or some of the other man them, "Oh, please, phone me. I want to go make a cup of tea." And they're
Just
looking
mad.
at me mad.
But also, I guess
There's still,
No, well, I
there's,
just, I guess
there's
it's bad,
nothing.
bro.
it is
Well,
bad.
that
It
is
is
bad.
bad, but you don't know anyone, so
Yeah,
I'll
I
give you
was
the
just
benefit
like,
of the
"Ah."
doubt. That yeah,
To the point where obviously now when you saw me, you couldn't keep me in my desk. Remember
Yeah,
after
yeah,
when
yeah.
Yeah.
I was walking around like I owned the,
Like,
the
you own the
company.
well, you
Yeah.
did to be fair.
Yeah, well, like
at one
people
stage,
people
Oh,
say to me, "Bro, you manager, you supervisor." I'm like, "No, bro,
Nah.
I'm just like you, but I'm just
Yeah,
running
just,
around
I've
like a
earned my
madman."
stripes,
Yeah,
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 well,
yeah,
like-
the stripes. I can't
But
lie.
like I used to always chill with him and that, and then I think the closer we spent, more time we spent with each other. Sorry, the closer we got.
was there a moment when you thought, you know what, this guy's
I thought
My
it
ki-
was the
my
world
type of-
parties.
which party?
Well,
The, you
yeah.
know,
Oh, the
world
work
where they
parties.
bring every country
Yeah,
from.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the world parties. We actually grew close. Me, him, and Omar shared a room.
Okay,
And then there was just banter, and then obviously when everyone's running around and there's
Yeah,
so
it's
much
true, yeah.
happening.
Also,
the games,
the Craig David one.
the
as
Craig
well.
David one as well, because
Yeah.
Craig David was just me and him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't
and
that
we
way-
shared
that
that Craig
was
David.
well
I'll
after
spot you
though,
for
no?
that one. Yeah, that
Like
Craig
that-
David was me.
that
and
was
him.
way after, no?
No, it was only a year after, or 2 years after. No, it was a year after. But
A year after. Craig David was after I left. No? Or was there another one?
Yeah, it was after you left.
Yeah, and but when I left, you two already manned him, no?
No, we were manned them.
no, man, but
But you said
the bond
closer,
got
innit?
Closer, innit? I'm just telling you. Bro,
Yeah, but- okay.
it's our story, bro.
No, I hear that, but the way I met you,
we were close.
You two were already
No,
like
well,
that.
I was my
No,
guy.
That's what I'm
but-
saying. When I met you two, you
Yeah.
two were already like that. So now
No,
you're telling
we-
me after
we
Craig
were-
David,
we were-
I was
we were
already
close,
in the.
But I feel like there's close and then there's like being like really close in it.
So
like,
you lot were colleagues at that point up
No,
until
no,
Craig
I wouldn't
David.
say
No, we were
colleagues.
friends,
Well,
man,
I
but
wouldn't say
Did
colleagues.
you
Craig
ever
David,
see
he
each other
became my brother.
outside? Did you ever see each other
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
of?
yeah.
Outside after, yeah.
No, not through group settings. Like I'm
Nah.
calling you to, hey, let's link up.
No,
Was it like
100%.
that? Okay, cool.
It's my guy. Yeah.
All right, say nothing.
Yeah.
How did you
Okay.
two meet?
Again,
Eat.
officially, Just Eat.
Okay.
Before that, obviously, I knew of him. Like we've always had
Mutual friends.
yeah,
Yeah,
mutual friends, innit? Like, oh, okay, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's a good footballer. Obviously, everyone knows about that. So, I never actually. I can't say. I don't think we've ever actually spoken though. Maybe just a little salam thing,
Salam,
like
bro, how are you? Right?
yeah, but not an actual conversation. And then a good friend of mine, Adam. Shout out Adam.
Oh, well, a shout out
He's
Adam, man.
he was
Adam.
working. So me and
Smart
him
guy.
that's my guy
Yeah.
from like we were in Saudi together.
Saudi
Remember when I
together,
done
yeah,
Saudi?
yeah.
So he was with man. So me and
I
Adam
went to
met in-
college with him, you know.
Did you?
Adam?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So what?
That's random.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So why do you think me and Adam get along?
What are you two went to college together? I thought it was just you two were benches, bro.
Like, carry on.
Yeah. So anyway,
wow,
so
well,
Adam's
that's
my
small
guy.
world.
So I've just come back from Saudi. I've done about a year now. I wasn't working them times. I was like, I was in the process of moving house when I got
Okay.
back. Then I needed a job ASAP, boy. That Saudi money went.
Yeah.
I said to Adam, and he
He's
told
chilling
me,
at home.
listen,
Come
I can
through.
line it up, no problem, but it's a dead job, innit? I said, bro,
Yeah.
anything. I just
Yeah.
need something to keep from stop spending this money. So anyway,
Yeah.
long story short, he gets me the job. I get there, and he goes to me, "Oh, like my boy Sharp," because I think you know him. But anyway, so he's introduced me. Then I was like, "Yeah, I know of him, but I
Yeah.
didn't know him."
Yeah.
And then, like I said, he's Zach Morris. He's just walking
Yeah,
around.
just
He's
walking
doing the
around,
round.
dabbing
By then, just yeah,
Yeah, he's doing the
like the man
rounds.
then,
He's
bro.
like, he said, "Hey, if you knew this, come to this guy. If you need, like, you know that guy that just, if you're in prison, the guy that gets
Yeah.
contraband and that. That's Sharp. If you need anything, come to me.
Come
I've got
to him,
you.
yeah.
And if I can't sort it out, I know the man who can.
Yeah,
He's
100%,
that guy, innit? So anyway, yeah. So now, in terms of first impression, just similar to yourself. Just a stand-up guy, like carries himself well. Good etiquette, good manners. I think obviously you say on pretty much every other show that's something that you really
Yeah. I hold dear to my heart.
yeah.
man.
You carry yourself like in good regard. So yeah, and that's how it was. And then I think when we start to get closer, is when I'm like, so I'm not spending more time because I was in a different team,
Yeah,
same
yeah, I
floor
remember.
but a different team.
I used to see you chilling with Izzy and that. I mean, Chizzy and that. And
Yeah,
Adam
so
and that.
Chizzy was my guy because we
I
started
used
pretty
to
much the
always
same.
watch and be like, oh, that guy's so cool, man. Wallahi, in a weird way. Wallahi, in a weird way, it's like, but I know I'd get along with that guy. Although we would say hello to each
Yeah.
other, but it's like,
It wasn't
we
sitting
went in and
next to
around
each
each
other
other,
at
we weren't
work.
chilling with each other and that. So
Yeah.
and I used to see him and Chizzy busting bare banter, him and Adam busting bare banter.
Yeah, them two are my
And
guys.
obviously,
Shout
I'm
out
talking
Chizzy
to
as
the
well.
whole office.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, I need to chill this guy as well, man. I like this guy's vibe.
Yeah, good energy. And
Yeah,
then
wallahi, so
we
like
played
energy.
table tennis.
Okay.
Smoked
Okay.
him,
Wallahi,
obviously.
chat
You
shit.
can hear it in the
Wallahi,
voice.
chat shit.
Gave him a quick little top
Wallahi, you
spin.
chat shit. You chat
Hey,
shit.
can't-
He talks. He does this talking whilst
If
he's
you're
playing,
playing sharp, give him that top spin. He can't handle it.
fuck.
Can't handle the
it.
top spin.
But
But anyway, so yeah, we just got close, and then I think we started going. Remember, and then a group of us from work, we started going to
work outings,
yeah, shisha, food.
bowling.
What's
We
that
just-
place? Madonna Halley Hotel. It's got a shisha
Oh.
garden. Do you remember that?
Oh, what was
I
it?
don't even. I probably
Shisha-
butchered the
Shisha
name.
Garden.
But the garden. So
Yeah.
we started doing little
Yeah.
things like that. With DJ Teddy. Shout out
Oh,
DJ
well,
Teddy.
there's
So it was a
bare
good-
man,
it was a
like,
little group, and then
people, yeah.
naturally you just kind of you get closer. You know, there's always that one person in the group you kind of
Just boss banter with
yeah, and
constantly,
that was sharp for me.
Okay.
And then yeah, the rest is history.
The rest
With
is
you,
history,
same
yeah.
thing at work. But I
Okay.
used to think you were so serious.
Swear.
Yeah, wallah, I used to think this guy's like
He carries himself like that. He's
adult,
an asshole.
mature. Like we were jokers, you know, like
Asshole.
because we was on the shop floor basically, yeah, and
Yeah.
it was like a flipping.
It was a party, bro.
Bro, it was a party,
It was
it was
genuinely a party.
It was after school youth club. That's how it
Okay.
felt.
Yeah.
It felt like that. Like there was
Yeah.
do a little bit of work and then do what you want, and then
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
little bit of work
Yeah,
and then
make-
do what you
do
want. It
what
was
you
that
want,
kind
yeah.
of vibe.
For me, I think the thing was, I understand why you probably thought that in it because obviously, and I was a little bit gutted in it that I left the call center very early in it was because I left as soon as it started getting like
Oh, it was
hot.
a vibe, bro.
After,
wallahi. It
why do you
was
think I'm always
actually-
coming to your
And
side?
that's another
He
thing.
would come over constantly.
When I did see you,
Yeah.
wasn't even working full time. You used
Yeah,
to
he
work
worked
from home a lot,
part-time.
innit?
Yeah, I used to.
That's what I'm
That-
saying.
part-time.
So you
those were the only. So I used to come in like maybe once or twice a week,
exactly. So I'm only seeing you now
and
maybe
most
once
of the
a
time
week.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And when I used to see you, I'm only seeing you walk through,
Yeah,
and then you're chatting to Sharp or you're chatting
Yeah,
to Wonder
Wonder, yeah.
or whoever was about, innit? And then
Yeah.
obviously, so I've clocked. Okay,
I've got
this guy
come
works
across
here.
a serious guy. Yeah.
You know,
You,
Even your-
I'll be so real.
no,
Even
you
when-
came across
did
serious,
carry
very
yourself
mature,
like
but in a
that.
good way, not in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
like a. It's not an insult.
No,
It's
no, no,
like
no,
you
no.
just- I
Yeah.
thought this guy's about
I
his
like that.
work.
Yeah.
Like he's not on banter. Like obviously, I know you are
The
now.
rest of
Yeah,
us were
of
just on jokes.
Yeah,
like,
but we was
Yeah.
moving
It was
like
evident
cool,
that we were
like,
just on
she-
jokes.
we were
I hear
moving like it was a college. You
Yeah.
was moving like it was a job.
It felt
That
like
was
a
the
college.
difference.
It felt like a college at
No,
times. I'll be
100%.
so
It
real.
was the most immature
It was
job
the
I've had.
only job I looked forward to going into.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
so
yeah.
weird.
I think
I'd
it was
wake
different
up
for me
and say,
because-
"Oh, I can't wait to go in."
Because I was on the other side in operations, it was different. I had to carry myself a specific way because I had people watching me as well,
Yeah.
innit? So whereas
Yeah,
you
we
guys,
was
in the jungle, bro.
you guys are in the
Yeah,
jungle.
well, I was in
Me,
the jungle.
I'm
And I'll say,
outside.
listen, we had targets, but it wasn't serious.
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
It's like if I didn't hit it today, it's there's always tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
that
always
was-
tomorrow.
Wallahi, it was-
whereas
it was-
yours is a lot more.
It's much more
Serious.
structured.
Yeah.
innit?
So yeah, that was my first impression of you. And then when we started to actually talk, I think I've already left Just Eat by then.
Yeah, you'd
At
left.
work, we never really got close.
No,
Nah,
at
you
work
two
we
didn't.
never really got close. Like
Yeah.
we knew of each other. I'd like salami
remember-
here and there.
And I think I was only there 8 months. I
You
never
was there
done
a short time,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
You
a short
wasn't there for
period.
a long-
short stint.
Yeah, I was there 8 months. So then when I left, by then me and him already built up that friendship.
Yeah.
And obviously you two were friends. So
Yeah.
whenever I'd see him, I think he'd be
I'd
with
be
you.
around,
And then we
yeah,
got close
yeah,
like
and
that.
then we got close like that.
Yeah, we
You're
got close
absolutely
like
right,
that. And then
yeah.
I thought, yeah, this is my
So,
people's.
so your first impression of me was serious.
Serious, yeah.
Mine was
Mature.
my first impression of you. I'd say was just a bubbly guy.
I like that.
Just a
Yeah,
bubbly
Wallahi,
guy.
I
he
like
is
that.
very.
Carries himself with like very respectable. Just a bubbly guy. You can crack jokes with him. You know, he's not too uptight. And yeah, I thought, you know, I can get along with him. Cool.
I appreciate it. But I think I got helped in a way where, because you lot knew Adam
Yeah.
and he's giving me the through ball and he's
The
already
through
probably
ball,
said
yeah.
that's my guy.
Yeah.
It made the bonding easier.
Yeah,
And also, see how
everyone
you
kinda
said
cool.
how you felt you couldn't get up to go because you didn't know anyone. But by the time I got there, I felt like I knew everyone, even though I didn't.
No,
Yeah.
But
was
I had
that
the
kind of
free
vibe.
ball.
You had an
that's true,
understanding,
yeah.
yeah.
So you get me. So that's why I was there,
I
like
was just shook.
putting my computer on pause and I'm playing table tennis. Even though I'm thinking, right, I've only been here 2 weeks.
I
but-
used to be on a
You
call
put
and
yourself
play
on
table.
the
I
admin.
used to be on a call and play table tennis.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Bad, bro. I
actually
can't do that.
bad, wallahi.
No,
I can't
facts.
do
I
that.
used to
Someone
always do
called
it.
and you're putting them on.
I'm like, yeah,
on
just bear with me one moment, sir, please.
Oh,
you're go-
I need to go.
Playing table tennis is
That's
bad.
trying to do the
That's a
little
violation.
That's
cuts.
bad.
That's a
Wallahi, it was
violation.
so
But
bad.
yeah,
And then
nah.
I come back and say, sorry, I couldn't get hold of whoever you're looking for, but I'll send an email.
That's
Wallahi,
a
wallahi,
violation.
bullshit, bro.
Listen, it got done. I can't
It's
even.
bad, yeah,
I can't
forgive me.
condone it.
But it was a great time.
Yeah,
Nah,
but that was my
Justin-
first
Justin
impression
was
of
a
you,
nice
man.
time.
Evs, I met him the first time I actually can remember Evs actually sitting down and have a convo when we spoke about starting this pod. For me,
Okay.
that was the first time I actually met him,
Yeah.
like
Because
properly.
I said I wasn't starting this pod without you.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I told you my guy, bro. I
on.
meant that, bro. Wallahi,
My
I said
brother.
that, I mean, from my heart.
my
Do you know
guy.
what's bad? They also
Big
were going to
friend.
do the pod, yada, yada, yada. Oh, you can say that, bro. I said, if Izzy's not doing it, I
When
said,
did
I'm
it
not
come
doing
to you? As in, when did Evs come to you with that?
He's been saying it for, he was saying it to me
He's
for
been
time,
promoting
bro.
that for such a long
And
time.
I'm one of those people. I'll just say yeah, but I'm not really on
Yeah, you
it.
wasn't
But I
really-
don't know how to say no, so I'll be like, yeah, I'm down. And
So
then
when did it get serious? When you
he
knew,
pulled
okay,
up
this
on my
guy's not
yard,
gonna.
and then I think he spoke to West, and then the three of us were together, and then I said, okay, cool. I said, I'm not doing this without Izzy.
Did you agree to it?
Do you know what? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I agreed to it, but I really didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it because it's so far from
Who you are.
normality and who I am. Like I'm
Yeah.
such a private person. Even like when you said like you were closer to Omar and that, like you. But back in the days, like I was just that guy that was just quiet. Like I'm
Yeah.
happy not being in no limelight or just not being known at all, innit? So
But
for
that's
me,
your character as well.
yeah, that's
You're very-
naturally my character. It
If you
still
know
is right
you,
now.
If you know the person, you get the full Westside experience.
Yeah, 100%.
If you don't know the person, I feel
Which
like
you
you're
don't see
no, you
shit.
still he's still like
You won't see
mashallah and
shit.
a great guy. No, it's not even that. He's selective with how he'll.
100%.
Yeah, and that's not a bad
100%.
thing.
So for me, like it was very, like I was very skeptical about like actually putting myself on YouTube and like kind of like
Yeah.
slightly you're kind of exposing yourself to the
You
world,
are,
innit?
definitely.
Really, it's not slightly, but you really
You
are,
really
innit?
are, yeah.
So obviously I had to kind of consider that. But I said to myself, you know what? In life, you're never gonna grow if you don't do things that you're not comfortable with.
Mm.
I could have done this and
Wait, why are you laughing?
bro, I don't know why you're laughing. Well, this is actually
No, I
truth.
believe you. I don't know why.
believe it. But I just love when he starts to say this type of shit.
No, but yeah, well, I
I
thought
love you, bro. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
It's alright. I just thought, like just do something out of your norm, out of the realm, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, no love lost in it. It is what it is. At least you tried and to do something.
course.
innit? So I kind of warmed up to the idea. Then
Did you?
I
Were
had
you
to
close
g-
with Evs at the time?
nah, man,
Not really.
not really.
Nah, man.
Like Ebbs was someone that I met in the scene.
Yeah.
Like
Just
around
through the
that-
community and that.
through the community, and
Yeah.
like shisha spots and here and there back in the days. I can't lie. First impression, I thought this guy's some stuck up guy. Like,
Really? Nah, I got a good first
nah,
impression from Evs.
to be fair, but you know what it is? He comes across as very stern in it, and until you really really get to know him,
Yeah,
he's not really. He's a calm guy. Like
Yeah,
he's-
100%,
He's
yeah.
a very shut off guy in it. And yeah, I think obviously we'd known each other, we'd seen each other around football, whatever it may be. He always used to say he was good for football. I can't lie. A shop.
No, it was good to play.
He's
He's a good
alright.
fullback.
Yeah, he's a fullback. Hence where the name Evs comes from.
yeah, Evra, Patrice.
But yeah,
I thought it was the height because Evra's.
Yeah,
that's what I
Evra's
thought,
short.
innit? That's what I thought.
But he's a baller though. Evra was a baller.
but Everton's
Yeah.
not left-footed, so it doesn't make sense. as to
It
why
doesn't
they
make
call
No,
him.
but maybe it's the
I think the height, innit?
like the height, but also he's a good fullback.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah,
possibly.
he's a good fullback. Yeah, I can't lie. I'll give him his flowers there. But yeah, and then obviously he spoke to me and Sharp about it.
yeah.
Obviously Sharp spoke to you about it, and then
Yeah.
I just thought, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it. Why
Yeah,
not?
see, I didn't know Evs, but obviously I knew you two well
Mm.
at that time. But knowing you two, if you told me that he's cool, then I already know. Like, I
He's
trust
good
you
people's
two's
yeah,
judgment.
facts,
So-
yeah.
So I was willing. I was happy to
Try it.
yeah, I was happy to go like to say yes based on you two recommending Evs.
Yeah.
Like, I know you'd never bring someone that
No,
you didn't
never,
think
no,
would
yeah, yeah, no,
wouldn't
well,
gel
never,
as a
yeah,
group.
yeah.
And obviously, like I said, we hit off straight away. Evs, I got a lot of time for Evs.
He's an asshole, but he's a good people.
Nah, that's my guy. One, that's my guy.
Yeah, it's cool people, man.
No,
Yeah.
I think I was the only one that just weren't really on it until it got
Until it
happened.
got real.
Yeah, and then I'm still here.
Yeah,
So there's your story time for you.
That's
It
it.
lasted a fucking long time.
It really did, wallah.
but it's good. I think they wanted to know. Well, Z Flowers wanted to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So-
now you all
Yeah, now
get
you
to
all
know how
know.
we all met. So
Um,
we'll go
Interesting.
from there.
Obviously, we ain't said how we met Zoobs, but we'll wait for him to come back before
Yeah.
we do that.
No, 100%.
So basically, wait, I got a topic here. It is not from me.
Shout out. Obviously, the
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to get
I
the
think
name.
we're trying to get more engaged as well. So I think a lot of people have been reaching
Yeah,
out
so
to
we
us,
got,
asking us to
um,
discuss certain
Yeah,
things.
we got a DM from Consult Mulberry. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He sent us.
Shout you out, bro.
He or she, I'm not even sure. I can't. I'm assuming it's a male just from the way he spoke. But anyway, he sent us some suggestions, and I
Okay.
think we had a look at them, and there were some very good ones. But I think the one that we wanted to touch on, we thought we could kind of expand on, was what does it mean to leave a legacy?
Oh, you asked the
There's
question.
more, but I want you lot to ponder on that. I feel it's more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when that silence, it just hits more.
Oh, I like
Oh, I
yeah, I
like
was
that.
like, shit.
Definitely.
It's like, fuck.
But yeah, so what does it mean to leave a legacy? Is it about personal achievements? Is it about impacting the lives of others or contributing to the greater good?
For me,
Yeah.
and who I am as a person will be impacting the life of others. I feel like if you're, I don't know,
In what capacity? Like how?
like teaching people things, making people learn certain things off you. Also, like being a good example to certain people,
Mhm.
showing love, showing kindness, showing empathy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these traits that people pick up from people, respect. Like these little things, we can leave that legacy behind.
To be fair, that is what you're all about.
Yeah,
And that's not
I
even
think-
me trying to
and I
gas you.
think that's why I said as soon as that one, that's the first one that resonated with me as a person. So I'd care more about leaving things behind for others.
Yeah.
In that sense, I think I don't know, achievements maybe define depending on what's if you're in a sport or something. I don't know if I'd ever want to be remembered by achievements.
Yeah. Achievements is probably more
Personally.
personal glory,
Specific
but
to certain
obviously
things, yeah.
I can't.
I'm
I
not
mean,
a pro athlete, or
neither
I'm not
am I.
in
But
certain
you've definitely
field,
played
so.
at the highest level than us lot. So
So
But I
that's
don't-
the YouTube, but not at
But I
high
don't-
level.
but I don't think like achievements is only like specific to like kind of athletes. You can have personal achievements in like your life, innit? Your goals. Like you could become, I don't know, for example, a doctor. That's an achievement.
100%.
That's something that's something that other people could aspire to become.
yeah.
You could, I don't know, you could be a scientist that's created a cure or something. Like there's just
I'm
different
never gonna
ways
be
of
those
we-
two.
No, I know,
when
but I'm
we
just
read it-
saying there's different ways of looking
Yeah.
at
But
personal
that's why I said
achievement.
as soon as the first one that resonated with me, I picked the one
when
that
it came
resonated
to
with me the
achievements,
most.
I think me and you took it as accolades.
Yeah, I did
Whereas
as well.
Yeah.
you're right, you can.
You lot are thinking Ballon d'Ors and that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my first one. I can't lie. Ballon d'Or. Have you man got any achievements though?
Oh,
Any accolades in anything?
football stuff, yeah, but that's
What's your favorite?
dead, man. I hate football stuff, man. It's not really something I'm gonna say. Hey, I got this and I got that. It's,
No, but come on.
no, well, I'm okay, bro.
Fair enough.
But it's
West,
football stuff.
anything?
Nah, not football.
No, it don't have to be football. That's what I'm saying.
I think like, I think for me like, not really, but I think for me from
Nah,
personally,
science, man. Talk your shit, bro.
like graduating in it and doing a
Yeah.
degree.
Yeah,
for
that's
me,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
that
talk
that's
your
a
shit,
that's
man.
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
innit,
okay,
like,
so let me guess you up a little bit, bro.
come on, talk that talk.
Now, for me, I think just graduating, doing a chemistry degree,
Yeah,
I think that for me is a personal achievement.
Definitely.
So I'm happy with that because it was slightly an obstacle that I kind of set myself that I wanted to kind of overcome, which alhamdulillah I did. Didn't really get the grades that I wanted, but still was happy with the outcome because I
Yeah.
know the grades that I got matched the input that I put in.
Yeah,
Had
yeah.
I put more in, I'm
grades.
sure I would have got more. I was working at the time and I had a family and stuff, but regardless, innit, for me that's like one of my best personal achievements. It's up there, innit? obviously having children and stuff goes without saying, innit? But I think like it's a combination of all of them, innit? Having like the personal achievements, uh, in terms of impacting lives, and then contributing to the great good. I feel like having a legacy, having those three combinations. Of course, the one you said that you resonate with, but I feel like, and everyone else might kind of resonate with one or all three, to be fair. But I feel like all three, in a way, can sort of help intertwine and help with like a legacy. And I feel like it is important, like you said, like touching on the one that you resonate with, like helping out others, impacting lives. That's important because you're helping out others. You're sharing knowledge that you've gained in your life and helping others like walk a path that you of course, if you've gone through something, if you've gone through hardship, you now know how to possibly, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like,
I know what you mean, but also with that, like if you help one person, then that person helps another person. It's it's continuous, where it's an ongoing journey, and then that person can help another 10 person. Like it literally branches out, expands much further than I would say. But that's why I said it resonates with me more so than just the accolades or the accomplishments. And it's not to knock that. Obviously, some people have different attributes that ascribe to them. But for me as an individual, the first one that resonated with me was impacting the lives of others. I don't know what was the last one.
I think the one that I resonate with is
better good.
Contributing to the greater good. I think that's the one that I would probably kind of resonate more with. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just like, bro, it could be simple things of like you helping out in society.
Definitely.
Whether it's like helping out people in need, whether it's like
volunteering,
it could be so small. It could
be
you moving.
Resonate with those two.
It could be you moving a rock out of the road or whatever. There was this clip that I saw that was quite funny actually. They did this experiment where there's a camera at the road and someone on purpose put a chair in the middle of the road. So, and then you see this lady that's basically sat next to the side of the road, and obviously the car's stopping, the chair's stopping, the cars go by in it. So you see these pedestrians that are seeing this, and some are walking past, but then some are going into the road, taking a chair, putting it on the side, and then going about their business. And I'm just trying to see like how many people like really actually
intervene and help.
Will intervene and actually try to help. And surprisingly, there's a lot of people that were, some didn't, just carried on about their business and whatnot. But it just goes to show you that like this, it helping the greater good is just small little things that you do, and you don't need to announce it to the world.
And it impacts a lot.
Yeah, it impacts a lot. And obviously our dean teaches us, of course, doing stuff like that. Like literally, you get it's sunnah, you get ejr to move things out of the road. Yeah. Whether it's like a branch, whether it's a stone, whatever it is. Yeah. So there's that's the one that I would personally resonate with, respectfully. But yeah. What about you?
So
we'll be both just I just
you just went that way.
I think you boys touched on all of it, to be fair. It's not something that I don't know, like in terms of what legacy. Do you know, I was like, while you lot were talking, I was thinking like, let's flip it and think about our parents.
Yeah.
What have they done so obviously your dad, Allah yarhamu, passed away. We still have our dads. What legacy did your dad give you? Or something that he's left with you that that's going to always live with you, even when he's no longer here and when we're no longer here. And also you're the only one with kids. What are you going to leave to your daughters? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I was thinking. Yeah. I was thinking, like, deeper. Like, obviously, I think you might be in a better position because Allah rahmu, your pops is. I
think obviously he left a few family ties. He was very big on maintaining family relationships.
Yeah.
He was very popular amongst his friends, and I think I've kind of picked up.
But that's such an underrated trait.
He's extremely popular amongst his friends. Trait. And also providing for your family. Like I said, I think in the previous episode, like I can only imagine how hard it must have been for him not to spend time with his family.
Yeah.
And then for him to obviously go to another country, he stayed in another country, he worked his ass off, then came back in summer holidays to spend time with us,
Yeah.
and then disappearing again. Obviously, when you're young, you always just scream, oh, dad, and whatever, whatnot. But I can only imagine how hard that was for him.
Yeah.
As you get older, you
Yeah.
I can put, I don't have
You
kids,
put it
but
into perspective.
I can kind of see where
Yeah.
it's the mindset. So I can only imagine how hard it must have been
Well,
for him.
Westside tells us how many times you miss your daughter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're in the
that,
same
yeah,
country.
Yeah.
exactly
Imagine
that.
like he didn't even
Being
have.
abroad,
And
yeah.
he's flying
Yeah.
back, and then I can only imagine how hard it must have been. Also, and he's leaving his wife behind.
Yeah.
So I'm coming
That's-
from
yeah,
forget
of
the
course.
youth.
No,
He's
of
leaving his
course,
wife
yeah,
behind. So
yeah,
he's
that's-
running back now, working, and then he come back. So we're only seeing him for 6 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
And then when I was young, when you're young,
And when he
you're just
comes
thinking
back, is he?
active.
No, but is he trying to do the thing of because he's known he's missed out on quite a lot of time? I just want to give him good vibes, good energy.
Yeah,
or is he
he was
also
like
gonna
No, but he was
discipline you
stern
when
as well
yeah,
when he needed
yeah,
to.
when you
Like,
needed it?
I don't think he was, and it was good
As in,
because
is he letting you get away with things just because he knows? You know what? I haven't seen him. I don't want to bad him up.
he was quite
Like,
good in terms of like
Yeah, I think that's
certain little things, yeah, but like
Yeah, you can
some
let-
things
yeah,
he'd
yeah.
be
There's a
like,
balance,
that's
yeah.
not happening.
Good.
But also we had a
good, mashallah. That's a good dad, man.
not to say fear, but we respected him so much. So certain things
That's-
we were like,
yeah.
I'm not even gonna play around. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna bother or whatever, whatnot. And then when he came back and decided to live with us, obviously, I think I was like 16
Yeah,
16 or 17 if I'm not mistaken.
that's a crucial age because you're at the age now.
I
where
missed
you
the crucial
challenge.
ages. Yeah, I
16
miss
is when you challenge your dad
facts. Yeah,
slightly.
I'm trying
I
to
challenge
stand
my
up and
dad.
say, no, I'm going out
Yeah.
and I'm doing this
Yeah,
and this and,
also you because you've been the quote man of the house for the whole
Agreed.
time
Yeah,
when he
I
hasn't.
was a young
No,
you,
obviously, no, but
I know what you mean.
you
No,
were.
well,
You're the
facts,
oldest of your siblings, right?
Yeah.
And so you are the next in line, so to
Yeah.
speak. So at 16, you're probably
Try to
thinking,
fight back and say, no, I'm not doing this and I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. And it's, but. And then you think, when you're young, have you seen the memes where you go up to the room and you close the door, but
Yeah.
you're swearing under your breath and
Yeah,
that? I've
yeah,
seen that.
yeah,
You're swinging,
yeah.
swinging the door, you put wallah, bro.
You're shouting, but you're silent.
you're punching up the pillow. But you gave the pillow a stone cold stunner.
Watch next time. Bad me up.
Hey,
You ain't no bad man.
I'm sure every male has done that.
100%, bro.
Do you reckon the females do that? Like sisters and that. Do you reckon they do that?
I don't know, you know.
I think every man has done that at some point.
Wallahi, the amount of
100%.
times I'm punching the air, and I'm
punching
punching
the air,
the
you're
pillow, and
punching
I'm
the
punching
pillow.
the wall, and I'm thinking, you're swearing and mumbling under your breath.
Yeah, those are the days.
But obviously, when you're young, you think this guy's just on a madness. But obviously,
Yeah.
as you get older, you understand
You
why
understand,
your
yeah,
parents did
yeah.
certain things.
of course.
But I think learning that to provide for your family was a massive one I took for. Like there was no excuse for him. Obviously, he could have stayed here and done what he needed to do, but he was earning good money abroad.
And listen, money makes the
Wallahi, bro,
makes
he's
life
earning
easier.
very good
It's
money.
not
And
everything, but it
alhamdulillah,
makes
like,
life
he
easier.
provided for us. He used to always send us toys and gifts and
Yeah.
bare stuff. I remember my mum used to always pick up bare gifts for us. And then he could have stayed here. Obviously, wallah, he never spoke a lick of English. He did not know.
Oh, really?
Wallah, he could have speak English,
Bless
but
him.
bless him. Wallah,
Bless him.
he could talk to you like
Yeah.
1-2 words and whatever, whatnot.
how
but
are you?
Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
fluent in Swahili, fluent in Arabic, fluent in Somali, and I think he spoke another language,
MashaAllah.
a European language. Well, I forgot what it was. But those three he really excelled in. So obviously he was working like Saudi Arabia, and he was earning good money.
Of course,
in Saudi
back
Arabia.
then it
So,
would have been
and back
silly
then
money.
he was earning stupid money in Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia. So he would always provide for
What
his
city?
family in Jeddah.
Jeddah, yeah.
So he was, he was earning
Good
good
city.
money in Jeddah. And then he'll provide and then disappear, provide and then disappear. But obviously, at the time, you're thinking, but as I've gotten older, you think, this guy sacrificed.
I understand why.
Yeah,
he-
I completely understand.
Of
Yeah,
course.
sacrifice his time with his kids to provide for his
for the
kids.
betterment of you
But
lot's
he
lifestyle.
came back after. He'd spend the majority of times with, and then he came back after,
Yeah.
and then he came to live with us after when I was 16. But providing for the family was one I never ever forgot.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's a legacy he's left behind.
Yeah, well, I never forgot
That's
that.
what I'm
bro.
saying,
Like
so-
I genuinely that stuck with me. I said, yeah, this guy really grafted.
And
There's no excuse.
To answer you lot's question, I think that's what. Obviously, I don't have kids, but inshallah, I get blessed with
Inshallah.
kids.
Inshallah, bro.
That is literally how I want to leave behind as well, to
Nah,
show them that, you
facts.
know what, life, sometimes you have to make hard decisions, and one of those decisions may be, do I give my family a good life in terms of make it comfortable?
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
But in order to make it comfortable means I might have to be absent a bit more because I'm working.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And he came back at a good time because he was absent for most of mine,
yeah.
but very there for the other two.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
very
yeah,
they're
of
a lot
course.
younger than me.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
5 and I got 5.
Yeah,
and
so they're gonna have a
5
different
and 4 years,
experience.
so they
yeah.
had a different experience. So when I was like, he came back when
Did you ever catch them punching the pillow?
Well, I think everyone did. Yeah.
No, but have you ever saw it? Did you ever see them do it? Like,
I think so, but I would have laughed because I done the exact same shit as them.
yeah.
Wallahi, bro. Funny enough, we all went through that same thing. So
that's hilarious.
but it's funny. Wallahi, I miss those times, bro.
Yeah.
Swearing at them and you're cussing under your breath and this and that. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, they never let me do this and they never let me go here.
I remember once. It was my mum. It wasn't my dad. He was at work. I think my mum gave me licks, and then I went to my room crying, and I'm vexed now. So I'm doing that thing, I'm punching. I punched the wall.
Yeah.
But in the old house, it was just like
the hole shallow. It's shallow.
shallow. When I put a hole through it. If you saw the way I panicked, I tried to get a poster
to cover it.
Because I thought, bro, I just got licks. I can't get it again round 2. Bro, I was... Obviously, she found out anyway, and then I think it kind of helped me that she already gave me licks. So she was like, she was tired.
She was tired, yeah, bless her.
She was tired.
Like, I can't do it again.
Like, yeah, listen, we'll fix the wall tomorrow. But yeah,
you know why I
man.
laugh when you say that? Because sometimes you like if I hit the wall or if you do something loud and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. What's that?
You go from acting hard to like, nothing.
But yeah, man. The legacies, I don't know. Also just to circle back, I think what you said as well earlier, I think you both touched on it, is you want to be known for, I think to me, a legacy is what people remember when you're gone about you. And I think ultimately it's your character, the way you carry yourself, the way you were good to people, the way you were just to people,
facts,
being fair, being known for being not even you don't have to be known to be charitable, because that's something that you do behind closed doors. But people will always know whenever I needed help or anyone needed help, he stood up and helped when he could.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, wallah, I don't know. I've always thought this, wallah, and it's something I kept to myself forever, and I may share this now in it, but
you have to share this now.
Yeah, wallah, I've kept to myself forever, but it's like in my mind, I've always said to myself, always be kind to people. Always treat people well, because the day you die, because you treated them well, they make dua for you.
100%.
And wallah, I've kept that. Like, even now, thinking about wallah gets me quite emotional, because it's actually, bro, wallah, eventually you're going to die.
It's priceless, though.
Wallah,
those things that you just mentioned,
and when you
priceless.
do die, it's these little du'as that can potentially save you, bro. 100%. You don't know who's favorable to Allah, bro. Wallahi, bro. So imagine you help someone, and because you help that person, and you passed away, and they make a dua for you. Bro, that could potentially make or break. Make or break anything. And wallahi, I've kept that. I've never ever shared that with anyone. So wallahi, I've just shared
that's
that
beautiful.
Now. Wallahi, I've never shared that. And I've always kept that dear to my heart.
If you do that, ultimately you don't wrong anyone. Because how many people do we know that are good brothers, and you might not even be close to them, but then you find out they pass, and it hurts. You think, you know what, that was a good brother, or a good sister, anyone. Bro, you're making dua quietly for that person, and no one even knows. But you get it, like it's because you know that person was a good person.
Good persons, yeah.
Whereas, I'm not to say if there wasn't, you're not gonna do that, but you're not as inclined to do it.
Nah, facts. But wallah, I've always said, no matter who I encounter with, I'll always greet someone with a smile on my face. I'll always try to be like very polite, very nice, whatever it may be. I'll always go above and beyond, because I'm going to need you in a day where I can't help myself. Like, there's nothing I can do.
That's a beautiful
and
way
I hold on
of
to that from my heart.
That's a beautiful way of kind of thinking and having a thought process, because that kind of it guides you in how you kind of operate in life, so
and deal with people,
and deal with people as well.
Yeah, I heard that in a lecture as well. I was watching one of those Islamic lectures on YouTube, and the guy was saying that's why having kids is important, but also not just having kids, but raising them to be good, pious kids, because the day you pass away, they're the only ones that are going to come
only they can save
constantly
to
visit and make dua for you. Obviously,
100%.
but you're right. If you've carried yourself well, inshallah, there's a community of people that says, nah, you know what? That was a brother of mine, like, and I'm going to always remember him.
I think that's the best way, and obviously, of course, our religion teaches us that. But I feel like, of course, we're human beings, and there will be times and moments in your life where, of course, you probably look back and you've carried yourself in a way that maybe you're not even happy about. But there's what I'm trying to say is there's always time to kind of improve your character, and just be an all round nice person. Be good in society.
It doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't
100%.
cost nothing. Be good to your neighbours. Be good to just individuals.
Do you know what's,
Whether it's on public transport, wherever you're going, like help a lady with the buggy down the stairs.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the little small little things, and I'm like I smile when I see other people doing it because
No,
I'm-
it makes me grin hella
it's
cheap, wallah.
beautiful because you've seen 5, 10, 15, 20 people walk by, and then you see this one individual that goes and does it, and I'm like, mashallah, like, you know, and under my breath I'm like, I'm just happy in it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful in it. There's good people in the world. There's a lot of them in it,
100%.
and just it's just your character. You just need to always uphold to just be a good person, and that in itself is a legacy that you can kind of leave behind. Ultimately, people will come to the day of your burial,
100%.
and they'll make dua, and they'll say that so
And
and
that's the
so was
thing.
a good person.
Yeah. Wallah.
Because we were talking about personal achievements. That's all nice, and it's like, oh yeah, Sharp was known for being a baller, but
Yeah,
that does nothing for him later on in
No,
life.
I'm
That's
not-
and I'm not even trying to take that
Yeah,
away
yeah.
from
No,
you.
facts, no, I know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about.
That's just a thing of you can be proud of it. Like you go in
Yeah.
uni, that's
Yeah.
something to be. No one can ever take that away
That's a
from
personal
you.
achievement. Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, God forbid the day we all pass away, no
Yeah.
one's gonna say, "Oh, but he's got a degree." They're gonna say, "You know what? He was a good brother."
Yeah.
That's
and
what's gonna
important, man.
resonate with. That's what people remember.
Or
So I
just a
feel
good
like,
person, wallah.
yeah. So I feel like that's the legacy we should all be striving to work towards.
100%.
Like not, he was sick at science,
Yeah,
or he knows the
No, 100%.
the
I think
table.
those are like
Periodic table.
Yeah, you know the period. Go on, what's
hydrogen, helium,
What's-
lithium,
what's-
beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. But yeah, let's just not.
Walter
carry on.
White.
What?
Walter White and Jesse Pinkman.
Let's not do that.
I thought you were gonna stop somewhere.
No.
Wallah.
My guy.
Well, I
I was
can-
gonna say what's
I can
IR,
carry-
like iron.
Yeah.
But
I can carry on. No, bro.
Mashallah.
We'll save that for another episode.
Yeah,
That's
we'll-
incredible.
we'll save
wallah.
that for games night.
In
Yeah.
Somalia.
Hey.
I'm
It's-
definitely fading.
it's-
Oh, it's,
it-
yeah.
In Somalia, my teacher was very stern. My chemistry teacher is very stern.
In Somalia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, licks, bro. We
Oh, if you got it wrong, you get you
he
get
had
a
a
little
cane. He'll whip you.
Where's he
that's
hitting
mad.
your feet or your hands.
Brother, anywhere.
Morocco, they hit the
Other-
soles of
other-
your feet.
Other than the face, bro. You're getting licked anywhere, bro.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Now
Oh,
Morocco, it's the soles of your feet.
Oh, wallah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it hurts, bro. There's no
Yeah,
like
it's
real
quite
meat
painful
there.
there.
Yeah, but we'll save that for
But
another.
I don't know if they
for
do
another
that
day.
for everything. That was more in Quran class. My cousin used to tell me.
That they used to
Like,
do in Quran
they used to
class, but they
close
used to
the
do it in the
eyes,
school.
tell you to recite, and if you get a word wrong or something,
you
you
Gone.
get in a little.
Yeah.
that.
I used to have that. I used to have that in Duxie as well. But yeah,
Yeah, okay.
we'll save that for another day.
Yeah, we'll save that for another day. But yeah, no, just to sum it all up, I think we all agree that's the kind of legacy that we all want to leave behind.
I'd love to, yeah.
Because ultimately,
I think it don't cost. It genuinely doesn't cost anything to
Yeah.
be good, and I feel like when you are good or when you are kind, like it does something. It warms your heart.
Definitely.
When have you ever have you ever done something and you think, like you get a nice little feeling in
Of
your
course.
heart? Well, like,
Yeah,
oh,
you just
that
smile. You just smile.
was nice. So why would you not want?
and I
more
honestly
of that,
believe,
if that makes sense.
obviously Allah knows best, but I honestly believe that we were given that feeling for a reason to make you want to do it more.
No, wallah,
Yeah.
facts,
Because if you
facts,
didn't
yeah,
even
facts.
feel good, because you know some
Yeah.
people say, "Oh, but is it a selfish act because you're doing it to make yourself feel better?" But why do you think we have that feeling?
It's to do
Because
more.
if you didn't have that feeling, would you even do it?
Yeah, it's to
Yeah.
do more.
So that's what I feel. And obviously, He knows best, and
Yeah,
He
yeah,
created
yeah,
us
yeah,
in,
Allah
in
is,
wisdoms that we can't even understand. But I feel like with that personal thing for me, that's why we have that feeling
Yeah.
of feeling good about ourselves.
And it's
because-
nice, bro. And also just to see the smile on someone else's
Yeah,
face,
man.
or even their reaction to whatever that you did.
yeah, yeah.
That in itself is even more beautiful, man, and it takes you a long way. And honestly, obviously, it's very heavy on the scale on the day that you're gonna need it most. So like,
Yeah,
No, big
definitely.
you know, so
Big facts.
it's important.
But before we finish, I came first in my borough for swimming, front stroke and backstroke.
Swear down,
So we're
Michael
talking about
Phelps.
personal accolades in primary school.
Shit.
Yeah, well, I represented my borough in primary school, Hammersmith for Fulham.
No fucking
Yeah,
way.
I was a swimmer, bro. Obviously, I don't like to brag or anything.
Man, like Michael Phelps. He saves it to the end.
We're talking about personal accolades and
Man's-
that. They get me, man. Came first.
I don't
The
like
guy-
to brag at that.
Listen,
the guy brought,
swimmer.
he
No
said,
way.
Yeah, no, wallah. I came first. But then alhamdulillah, I was very fortunate because of my dad. He used to take us to
Yeah,
Morocco
yeah.
every year.
okay.
So
So
I used to
you
learn
learned,
in the Atlantic Ocean, bro. My cousins are just dashing me in the water.
Bro, do you know?
We came to Janet Adegoke, White City Leisure Centre, was where our primary school used to take us. Bro, I'm just doing laps, and everyone my age is like going in circles, wasn't that?
And you're just
And they're using the floats. Bro, I'm
Yeah.
doing laps. They're saying,
I
right, you're
remember
really
the
good.
floats. What's
Yeah.
the floats you have to
Yeah.
hold
No,
like that.
I used to
you
do
learn
that,
kick
but
your
for
legs.
banter.
Yeah.
That was just for me for fun. And then they used to say, all right,
Okay.
do a couple of laps. Bro, I'm doing laps. Calm. Then they said, all right, represent the borough. I came first in that. And then never ever like, yeah, but
That's
my parents
incredible.
never like, you know how it is. It's like, it's
Yeah.
never,
Do you know,
It's not
sometimes
really
when
a
I
thing.
when I go swimming now, and then obviously, you know, I can do a length of a pool. I'll rest for like
yeah.
10, 15 seconds, and I'll do another length. But wallah, it burns when I'm just doing that. But then you see like older people.
No, I'm not on that level. Nowhere
bro,
near that
they're
level.
just going back.
Yeah.
Oh, non-stop, and I'm just there like,
Yeah.
I'll get to one, and then I'm like,
I don't know. I can do about a good,
and then I'll go again.
I can do a good, maybe, what's a lap? There and back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do probably about 10 before I get, all right,
Pardon?
I can do about 10.
Bro, you're not understanding the guys
There
there.
and back. Obviously,
He
every,
represented the borough, bro.
no, but
That's
no,
in primary school. Now you could do 10
I think
and
so.
non-stop.
I'll be honest. I haven't gone swimming in maybe a couple of years now. Maybe
But that's
2-3
incredible,
years.
though.
But when I
Yeah.
used to, but I'm
That's good.
pacing myself. I'm not going fast.
But I'm not going
I'm
fast.
pacing
But like,
myself.
I've gone better. So now
I'm
I can do
changing
there and back.
So I'm doing like breaststroke when I'm tired. That's what I'll do when I'm tired. So I'll do the best breaststroke because then you can just gather your energy, but you're still moving. So I don't stop moving.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I don't
I
stop
can.
moving.
I've improved. So now I can go there and back, but I still need 15
Yeah,
to
no,
20
but,
second breather.
but then I ain't got your football ability. Everyone's got something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
nah,
So
yeah.
Me, I'll
he's
splash.
got the science. He's
I'll
got the
splash.
brains.
I'll splash. I'll go from one side to the other side, splashing.
Oh,
But
you
I-
kick like that. Your
yeah,
legs are
yeah,
going
all over the place.
all
Yeah.
over the place. But me, I can't stop in the middle. If I stop, salam alaikum.
That's
I'm
it.
gone. I'm gonna. I'm
Can
a
you
gunner.
float? You
Nah,
got to float.
no, I can't float.
That's the
bro.
first thing they
Oh.
taught us in school. Can you
Yeah, I
float?
missed that lesson. I missed that
float.
lesson. I was
So
naughty.
you just sink.
I was naughty, bro. I missed that lesson.
But do you know
They-
when you
they
learn
punished me? They're so stupid. Because I think I had a fight in the school, and then they said, "Yeah, you're not
You
going
took the
swimming."
jacket, innit?
I took someone's jacket, but they said you're not going swimming. That's so stupid. But
Did you learn in
Yeah.
primary school?
yeah,
Everyone learned in primary school.
Yeah,
Primary school, you
that's
learn
why I'm
it.
surprised. A lot of people can't swim here.
We learned in primary school, and then we went to Woolston Sports Centre,
Mm.
and these are the times where the teacher was hella aggressive.
Yeah.
Like I learned out of fear. I never learned
Oh,
because
wow.
I wanted to swim. Wallahi, I
Okay,
genuinely
wallahi.
learned out of fear. My man was badding us up.
You didn't want to swim.
No, but
I
obviously
used
it's
to
just I was
love
just
it.
like, oh yeah, but you know you're running around jumping into the pool, whatever, whatnot. But like we learned out of fear. The way my man used to stick it on us,
Oh,
I'd be
okay.
like, no. Like we genuinely
Yeah, nah.
shit scared
Okay,
of him.
nah, that's a
So
different
we
approach.
genuinely learned out of fear,
Okay.
and then I've never forgotten how to swim because of my man.
Well, I mean, bad method, but it worked.
It
Well, it
worked.
worked,
Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie. I can still learn to. I can still swim now because of my man.
yeah
But
just-
I think
I can't float
because of your
because of what?
No, I can't even get onto you. You're not short. So why would you bother you to get into the middle?
Nah, I just can't. But there's some pools are, the middle
Yeah,
is.
but you can
is-
jump back
like
up.
3
Like you're
meters
not
or
short,
something.
bro. You're
Yeah,
5'11".
Yeah, but it's 3 meters, bro.
Yeah, but
Some
you
of them
can
are,
kind
yeah,
of go
about
down an
3
abutment and
meters or a
spring
bit
yourself
higher,
up
some
and
of
then
them
go
are higher.
from there. That's your momentum.
I don't think he understands how deep like the middle bit is. Of pools, some pools
Bro,
in the
normal
middle.
swimming pools, they're not that deep, wallahi, bro.
Okay, not the one that you go to.
The older ones, bro, whether
Nah,
it be
wallahi.
sports centers and that, they're not fucking. You're not drowning, bro. I can stand up in all of them.
Nah, just the point is, anyway, I can't float. It doesn't matter whether I can go to the bottom and come back up.
No, but I'm telling
I
you,
can't float.
I can stand up and my neck is above the water.
Brother, me and you are not the same height.
What I'm saying
respectfully.
to you, what I'm saying to you is this.
Allah,
guy's-
Allah's blessed you, innit?
Okay, but what I'm saying to you, you're
Allah's blessed me.
5'11",
Allah.
bro. So you can kind of just go down quickly, spring yourself up, and then swim, gain your
But that's
momentum.
not swimming, though, is it? That's cheating.
No, but it's all.
It's to get out of the deep end.
Well, man, I'll stay.
I don't know. I just feel like
Oh, scared
there's
of it,
certain
man.
techniques that could save your life one day. Obviously, it's
Yeah,
very
swimming,
far
no,
fetched,
100%.
but you never know, bro. You could be on holiday.
Do you know what's mad?
I never go past
I can
the
swim,
bit
yeah.
I can
Yeah.
I'm
stand.
the same as him. I can swim.
Yeah.
I'll go a little bit up when the water gets to when I'm on a beach.
Yeah,
I'll go
mm.
to the
Coming
water
back.
gets up to my chest. After that, I come straight back.
But you got to know
I'm
when.
not on
But that's
going
what I'm
there.
saying. See, these are all little techniques that my cousins used to teach me. So, for example, when the tide's in, you can go deep because it's always pushing you back to.
I don't want it, is he?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
no,
I
but
don't want it.
Once you understand,
Give
no,
me
I hear what you're saying. But once you understand it,
Yeah.
it takes away the fear. You're. I'm not to say you're scared, but you're thinking, I don't know what's going on. So
I don't want the
trust in
tide
it.
to take me. I don't know what creatures are in there. I don't
No,
want.
but
I
in
really
Morocco,
don't know.
you're getting jellyfish.
I'm okay. I don't want jellyfish.
You're getting
Jellyfish.
sharks, but not like the sharks like Jaws. You're getting the smaller ones that are not really gonna.
Yeah, I don't want that, bro.
No, but again, they're not coming in where we
You
are. They're
encountered
not,
one?
No, they're not coming
Oh,
to where
okay.
the beach is. They're,
What's
they're,
that?
they're
Some with
deep
dolphins.
Yeah, I did
in
still.
Egypt or
And you
Dubai.
kiss
But
the
that's in
dolphin.
Dubai.
Egypt.
That's in Dubai, though.
And you kiss the dolphin as
You-
well.
Yeah,
you
I
lips
did.
it.
Yeah, I lips it still. All our lipstick. I got pictures. All I got pictures.
Was it a good kisser? Did it at least buy you dinner?
Bring your toothbrush.
Hey, he paid on the first date.
The dolphin.
Hey, but I think we should wrap it up there,
Nah,
man.
100%.
Thank you for sending in the suggestions because
Please send us more.
we always ask for it, and a lot of you have done it. And we've got more as well that
Yeah, so
we're gonna get through.
send us a few.
Also, I think what else was I gonna say?
Just recapping, just be a good person in
Yeah.
life. You know, just try to impact other people's lives in a positive way. And look, what goes around comes around. Those people that because you've put good out into the world, it can come back to you. It can come back to your children. It can come back to your parents.
Agreed.
It may not be for you.
Yeah. So just be a good person in it. And that's literally.
And
I
that
think
journey never stops until the day you die. So that's how you
100%.
should think of it. Don't ever think, you know what, I'm stuck in my ways. Nah, man.
No, facts.
As long as you're breathing, you've got your
there's always
your
good to do out there in
faculties.
the
Yeah,
world.
there's always a chance to change.
Big
But yeah,
facts.
man, I think we should wrap it up.
But yeah, make sure you
Thank you
guys
for-
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have. So, but yeah, we
Wait,
appreciate you guys.
it has subscribers gone up?
Yeah, it has
Oh,
been.
has it been?
It has been going up.
I ain't
Yeah.
checked it, but I'm onto you lot.
No, they have.
I'm onto
So
them.
we
You sure?
appreciate you lot that have
that's
been.
good, bud.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Wait, what's it gone up by?
I think it went up by like 50,
No.
but still.
Start getting vexed. 50? 50 where? Come on, man. Those are rookie numbers. What's that film? Remember that film? Those are rookie numbers. You got to go get those numbers way up.
No,
What was
I
that?
don't
What did you
remember
whistle?
that one.
Because that's what he did in the film.
Oh, I don't know.
You man, I thought sharp. You're Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
Come on,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Not me. I love that scene.
Come on, bro. Those are
I
rookie
love that
numbers.
scene, wallah.
Obviously, he's talking about something else.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, no. For those 50, thank you. For the rest, you lot are violating, man. You lot are violating.
But yeah, guys, thank you very much for
We
tuning in
appreciate you.
this week's episode. See you next week.
Love.